Did you know? The biggest difference between the Quran and the Bible is regarding children. The Bible blesses children and tells adults that unless they are pure in heart, they will not enter the kingdom of heaven. In other words, children are very important and one of the greatest conditions for entering the kingdom of heaven. Leading a child into sin is also one of the greatest curses. And parents are commanded to be kind to their children and not to anger them. Here are the verses. Matthew 18:2-4. Jesus called a little child and stood him among them. And he said, "Truly, truly, I say to you, unless you change your way and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Whoever becomes humble like this little child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven." Ephesians 6:1-4. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother. This is the first commandment with a promise, that it may go well with you, and that you may live long on the earth. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Colossians 3:20-21. Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, lest they lose heart. In the Quran, children, animals, and possessions are mentioned together. There is no verse that suggests loving children or distressing them. It simply advises Muslims not to kill their children under certain circumstances. However, marrying off 5-6 years old girls is perfectly normal in Islam, and buying and selling them like property or animals. Here are the verses. Kahf 18:46. Wealth and children are the adornment of this world, but the lasting good deeds are better in the earth than your Lord, in reward and hope. Shura 42:49-50. To Allah belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth. He creates what He wills and gives daughters to whom He wills and sons to whom He wills. Or He gives them in pairs to both sons and daughters and castrate whom He wills. Anfal 8:28. Know that your wealth and your children are a trial, and with Allah is a great reward. At Tagabun 64:14-15. O you who have believed, some of your wives and children may be enemies in some respects, so beware of them. But if you pardon, overlook their faults and forgive, then surely Allah is forgiving, merciful. Your wealth and your children are only a test, and with Allah is a great reward in them. You have seen the verses about children in the Bible and the Quran. Which one do you think is sacred, modern, and acceptable?